I will bang anything.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast, the world's most podcastiest podcast. My name is Matt. I am here with Skylar and Andy. What's going on, guys?
Nothing.
Well, you already know I've had a kind of crappy day, but, you know, we'll move beyond that. It's podcast time.
Do you think? No, not do you think. Listeners, you should try wiping with the other hand the next time you go to the bathroom, because it's like playing life on hard mode.
Is it really that hard?
It kind of is.
I'm pretty ambidextrous.
Like,
so I
I'm
might be able to do
ambidextrous too, but like wiping with the other hand is kind of hard.
I guess I never really thought about it, but I've only wiped with my right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never thought about that either.
It's like playing life in hard mode, dude.
That's weird.
Give it a try.
You know what's playing life in hard mode is I don't know, all the things you've said last week on the podcast. Seems like you've had a pretty rough life. I even came up with a 4-hit combo here.
Oh.
All right, take a listen to this though.
Don't let him put it in my butt again.
Shot at me.
No, Daddy, no.
It's like a whole story playing out right in front of us.
Jeez. Yeah.
I think you know a guy.
If wiping your butt with the other hand is anything like writing with the other hand, which I'm left-handed, if I ever tried to write with my right hand, I guess the toilet paper is just gonna go like side to side, and you know it's a big mess.
So
It makes it worse.
in theory, wiping with your other hand and writing with your other hand will be the same in that it looks like a 3-year-old did it.
They'll
Yeah.
both be shitty.
And Skylar, don't think you're off the hook here.
Yep. He was really sweaty and had a boner when he was walking out. I don't even know what that's from.
That was from the police.
Yeah, it was from the police that was hacked.
Oh, okay.
He had pictures of like a girl in a bikini. He said it was for investigation.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Matt, you're a technological wizard.
No, yeah. It's going in our technology drop. Matt, you're a technological wizard.
Here it comes.
Did you get any people calling you Baby Bird over the week?
No, but one of the guys decided he was gonna call me Mr. Brightside, and then yet another guy, because a hostess miswrote my name, he wants to start calling me Siler, like the bad guy from
Heroes?
Yeah, from Heroes. Because not only did they swap out the E for an AR at the end, they also forgot the K. They just skipped over it.
Man, they butchered your name.
I know. I've never seen that happen. There have been times when they've skipped the Y, which it's not even really that understandable, but I've seen it more.
Slur?
Yeah, sklur. But yeah, they just totally forgot the K.
Cousin of Lur from Omicron Percy I-8.
Yeah.
Futurama reference on there.
But yeah, so I guess I'm rocking all three now, depending on what day I work.
Or what podcast you're on.
Yeah.
You will always be Baby Bird.
Oh. That's right. I'll say something dumb enough that I'll get the nickname like...
Shit stain.
Oh, we'll get nicknames.
No,
It'll happen.
you know what? No, I'm not going to say anything because I had a really good one. I'm like, no, if I say it, you're going to soundboard it. That's going to be my nickname. So keep it to
Sugar dick?
myself. No. I was going to say penis hound.
Could you please say I am in front of that?
No.
Damn it.
No.
We'll get you to say I am at some point. I'm
No.
just going to splice those together. And the thing is, they'll be completely different too. You'll be like, I am penis sound. I had to put a pause there. I guess it won't really work. I can just delete the pause in there. I just said it. You trapped me.
A trap. It's a trap.
All right, guys. So, you know what we have on tap for this week?
Beer.
Got some news. I wish. Got some news.
We're sponsored by Upstream. Get a keg in here.
That'd be
Oh
pretty
my
sweet.
God.
Actually. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Beer bong, a keg.
We could just cut a hole right here in the table and have the tap
You know
sticking
what I
out.
realized we should have played at my party? Was the thing where someone gets up on a ladder and you pour beer into someone's mouth from up high? Have you ever seen that game?
I have. That sounds like it'd be the opposite of what is fun.
Really? I think it's fun. I'm
So
really
church?
good at it, though.
Okay, that's good because I don't want to be there and like get it in my eyes right
No, I'm really good at it, actually.
Was that a clip
How-
right there?
how are-
Get it in my eyes.
How are you good at that? Like what?
I practice pouring a lot. I pour a lot.
When I'm just at home, I just pour just to pour, you know.
Andy was an Olympic pourer. From the age of 3, he practiced dumping his sippy cup all over the floor.
Cool
You just have
question.
like a little
You can't dump a sippy cup. You can only drip one.
If you guys had the power of invisibility, what would you do with it?
See naked ladies.
I'd probably rob a bank.
That too.
I thought of a really good one.
I mean, can I only do one thing? I mean, how long am I invisible
Well,
for?
like you're permanently invisible.
Oh, that
Oh
sucks.
god, the list would be endless.
Sneak onto a plane.
Dude, I would swim in like shark-infested waters. They can't see me.
Until you blink.
How awesome would that be, just to get up close and personal to nature like that? Be invisible. They don't know you're there.
And then when you get bit by a shark, all they see is just blood in the
They
water, but there's
punch 'em
no
in the
body.
nose.
Apparently,
They don't
apparently
even
that
swim
works.
But I thought of a really good. Well, actually, I was really fucking bored at work and thought of a good one.
Okay, what would be?
I would like go to a playground, find like a kid who's like 4 or 5, and then follow him home. And then from then on, as the kid grew up, I would slap the kid every 10 minutes. And then I'd be fucking invisible. So every time I'd slap him, just cry, and he'd cry and stuff, and his mom would come in, or dad would be like, "Someone hit me." He'd be like, "No one's in here." And as soon as the parent leaves the room, hit him again. And then do that all the way up till they're like 18, and they'll be mentally just scarred. Every time they hear they'll just flinch and shit.
That reminds me of something I read one time where this guy was like, my son was just born and I'm going to use age progression software on him to progress him until he's 17 and then take that picture and put it above our fireplace. So he's going to grow up seeing that picture all the time. And then when he turns 17, I'm going to convince him he's a time traveler.
I think I've read up.
That's pretty good. I should do that.
Yeah. Who wants to be the guinea pig for that? Who wants to have a kid? Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
we're all sitting here like, no, you know.
Ah,
I like Skyler.
toss a coin.
Yeah. It's only 2 sides.
Most stressful coin toss ever.
Oh fuck!
That or there's
I can just see that like Matrix scene. Everyone's all sweaty. Just
and then the person the 2 people who don't have to have a kid get AIDS.
yeah.
So then
It's a lose-lose situation.
yeah,
right
so
there.
then that person I'd be like, "Fuck, I want a kid. I don't want AIDS."
Oh.
I would take a kid over AIDS.
Yeah, me too. I don't really want either at this point in my life. I don't think I want AIDS ever, but I know right now.
I think
don't want
eventually I would like to have AIDS. You know, further down the road, 60 or 70, midlife crisis, whatever. I'll take AIDS.
I will bang anything.
It'll spice up my life. I got him. I got mad.
either. No, I was laughing at what Andy just said.
I would bang anything.
Next time I do a story about an animal or anything like that.
Or that cat from
yeah,
Council of Loves. That poor cat. I will bang anything.
Man, I'm full of good soundboard. We should just make a soundboard of
Just the Andy soundboard.
Yeah.
We'll have the show soundboard and then the Andy soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy's starting to talk.
1 week Andy won't even be here and no one will know.
Yeah.
We'll just keep playing as it drops.
We should try that.
All right, gentlemen. So we have news. Then we're gonna have a little conversation. We were gonna have trivia, but the myth, the legend, Leaper couldn't be here. So
She's not a myth.
what is it?
A bitch.
Oh,
He's
did
getting
you
called
drink that
out.
whole bottle of water already?
I'm so thirsty. I was sweating in my car.
Nice shot. Okay, we're gonna have news, and then conversation, and then gaming news.
No technology.
No technology.
Alright, I'm fine.
Conversation took the place of the technology.
Alright. Yeah, because
We had 4 segments. It get a little long. That's what she said.
damn, you beat me to it.
All right, so it's time for news.
News team, assemble!
And now it's time for the 3-hit combo news desk with Matt, Andy, and Skyler. All right, first up, Utah woman sues over no bra Thursday.
What?
An office manager is suing her former employer claiming that her then boss gave her a schedule of how to dress, including things like Tube Top Tuesday and No Bra Thursday.
Huh.
Trudy Nicole Anderson of Utah County, Utah, filed suit in the U.S. District Court against Derek Wright. Apparently, Wright said things like this. He repeatedly asked Miss Anderson about her breast size and talked about her breasts in front of other employees. That's not that bad. I mean, come on. I talk about your breasts in front of Skylar.
Yeah.
And I do worse things like that in front of customers at Panera.
I mean, if you ever, I mean, what kind of place is this again?
This was an electric company, I believe.
Right.
Also, is this chick attractive?
There was no picture, but there's more here. He also slapped her on the ass and asked the woman for oral sex several times. Offered the woman a recipe for sex cake. I don't know what that is. I assume it's
Him and her.
Here's what we do. You're the bottom layer, and then we do a little cream over the top, and then I'm on the top layer.
I can actually see that.
He said he was installing a shower so they could shower together. How weird is that? Just installing a shower at your place of business. That'd be like at Panera. It'd be like, Andy, I'm installing a shower so we could shower together. Hurry up.
Hey, brother.
hey, brother, get in the shower. No, Al, no.
Come on, brother. Your eye. One of your eyes is looking at me.
Yeah.
Why won't you look at me with both eyes?
I don't know. This all sounds really weird. Like, how old is the lady? Does it say?
44.
I want to see pictures of these two people. Because, man, the way he's acting, either this dude is really fucking just a pig or...
Something's wrong.
The last thing she claims he did was when she asked for time off to go see the doctor, he said, I'll give you a mammogram for free. Here was her schedule, apparently, along with Tube Top Tuesday and No Bra Thursday. There was Miniskirt Monday, Wet T-shirt Wednesday. And
you must always be wet. Just water all over.
And Bikini Top Friday.
I gotta give this guy points for originality on the schedule. I kind of like...
I'm wondering if the lady ever delivered. If, maybe...
She might have.
Maybe for like a week and a half, and then after a while she said, this is suspicious.
How much is she suing for?
It says undisclosed damages.
Oh, damn.
So,
If that happened in Nebraska, you can't actually sue for penal stuff. Like, you can't charge for anything other than, like, repairs or something. Like, if you get your lap burned at McDonald's from coffee or whatever, you can only charge them the amount it would take for your medical bills and
that's actually kind of smart.
replacement pants. You can't have like the $5 million lawsuit.
what kind of pants were they? They were Ed Hardy. They were $200. I swear.
Isn't it Nebraska where employers can fire you and they don't have to give you a reason, or they can fire
Actually,
you?
the only state that has to give you a reason is Montana.
Really?
Yeah.
Every
Every state in the U.S., no one has to give you a reason except Montana.
I know most employers try to give you a reason, but they don't have to. Normally they just say performance issues, even if you have no performance issues. That's just like a catch-all phrase. It's a buzzword.
But buzzword of firing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Performance issues.
But with Nebraska specifically, it's called at-will employment, so they don't have to give you a heads up like, hey, clear out your desk. Nope, you're fired. Out of here. So, I mean, most places are at-will employment unless it's an interstate business, and then they have to go by all the state's laws.
All right. I learned something today.
All right, so follow-up story here. TSA screener Toussaint Puddie
Oh, that guy.
Sweet.
is being taken to court for grand theft for stealing a pen.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently he's getting the book thrown at him.
Tired of these pen thieves. TSA.
Now,
Bastards.
Following his arrest, because he's fired, he said he's just spending time at home lifting weights. So Puddie's going to come in huge for the court hearing. Now, apparently he's being charged with third-degree grand theft, and the state decided to, quote, go full blast against him. Puddie's lawyer said he doesn't think this is right to put a TSA agent before a jury because juries might dislike TSA agents because they, grope everybody. He also says they might not like Jamaicans. Apparently, Puddie,
he's Jamaican.
Apparently, Puddie is Jamaican. I don't necessarily know who doesn't like Jamaicans.
They're happy people, man.
Yeah, come on.
And I mean, like, personally, if sometimes I'll just take a trip to Epley Airfield and
People watch.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go on through, get a little grope from the TSA, feeling a little lonely. Hey, so what are you doing after this? All right.
You're working? All right, cool.
Groping more people. You harlot.
I'll be back in line.
Just-
You'll see me out.
I'll be back around. You should just keep changing your clothes and coming back in.
Go to the different terminals.
Just screw with the TSA agent. Like, make him. Hopefully, he'll laugh. But go in, get the, and then come back with just a fake mustache on and see what he does.
You know
I
what?
bet
And
no
then
one's done that.
I would wear like a really memorable outfit, like a neon miniskirt with like a bright orange like Speedo where like my balls are kind of hanging out, like you can see them clearly. They're obviously covered up, but there's just a bright orange bag hanging down, and then the TSA is like, this guy's, there's a mustache, but he's definitely the same person. Come on, Puddie.
That'd be
You know
awesome.
you want some. Grab my booty.
All right. Next story. I don't have much to the story because there's not much about the story, but I want to mention it. Apparently, Carolyn Hopkins, who is 13 years old, has revealed to a magazine that she is still being breastfed.
Oh, I saw that.
And so are her brother and her dad.
Yes, I saw that.
So apparently, they're making the breast of a bad situation. That's the only reason I want to do that story.
that was a good drop.
I came across that and I thought of that one-liner right away.
Yeah, there was this thing. It was a I don't want to live on this planet anymore on a meme base, and it was this lady who was
We'll have one of those stories there in a second.
she was breastfeeding her dad because she thought it cured cancer.
Oh, I saw another story about. It just said I breastfed my dad to keep him alive. Was that the same one?
Yeah.
Well, that was the same one.
Uh-huh.
I didn't read into that. I just thought
I read it just because I thought it was so I don't know. It was so dumb. It was worth the read, but it was gross, really gross.
yeah. So I don't know since I'm not I don't have a kid and I'm not a woman that you know of.
I got a good breast milk story.
Okay, hold on. I don't know the age at which you should stop breastfeeding, but I believe 13 is way past the mark.
Isn't it like one?
Female listeners of the show, let us know.
Twit.
I assume that all females know. That's probably too presumptuous of me.
You're born
If
with
you
it?
do know, let us know. Just because you're female doesn't necessarily mean you know.
I think the only female that really listens is Camilla.
Not Camilla, let us know.
Yeah.
You know, we should just do an episode of Three Way of Awesome real quick because our main fan base for that was pregnant young mothers. I swear to God, that was everyone who joined the Facebook page was a pregnant young mother. I don't know why.
Tom
But
just
they
kept
might
making
know.
them. He just kept making those Facebooks.
Here we go.
It's his fetish. Actually, he's into feet.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
He was telling me about it. He's like, that's not that weird, is it? I'm like, that's a little out there, Tom.
I mean,
it's
it's out there, but there's some.
Okay, I don't know if
It's the more accepted of the weird fetishes, I guess you
yeah,
could say.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the right word to say, but it's like a mainstream weird
Yeah,
fetish.
mainstream fetish.
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
I mean,
I know what you're saying.
if someone says that they're into feet, you obviously you know that this is a possibility because feet is a feasible thing. If someone's like, I just masturbated to my stovetop, oh, all right, whatever, freak. There's probably a few listeners out there,
Dude, would you question yourself if you're like, I just got done whacking it to a stovetop?
I don't know. I think if I whack
Electrical-
it to a stovetop, I'd have to take a good long look in the mirror.
Your dick's got grill marks on it.
Oh, God.
But and I don't know. I never really can get myself in the mental capacity of why people like feet, because to me feet are just really, really ugly hands.
Really ugly hands.
They're just swollen palms and short little stubby fingers.
It's not a bad one, I guess. It's not like a gross one.
Yeah.
Like scat.
Yeah.
I need you to take a dump on me. Why?
Oh my God, Andy.
God damn.
Soundboard.
I like how we're always quiet for it, too, so it just comes out perfect. Like this one. I mean, this one, we were just so quiet for.
Don't let him put it in my butt again.
It was so perfect.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one. I'm like, said they're biting my lip about it.
Oh. All right, this might lend a clip somewhere around here. I don't know. Amanda Cute. I'm going to assume that's what it is. Kueht.
Cute. Amanda Cute. Yeah, I'll go with it.
And she is pretty good looking.
Quet.
Whatever.
It seems like it's too phonetic. Quet. Anyway. She has been arrested for sexing up an underage patient. She was apparently having... she's a drug counselor. Oh, okay. She was apparently having sexual relations with a 16-year-old male patient. She is 28. That is one lucky bastard. You know he's not scarred.
Yeah.
Well,
for him.
Man, this just reminds me of that story with the teacher who was sleeping with one of her students who was like 17 or something. I can't remember what state it was in. But, like, the teacher was hot.
Dude, all the teachers that get busted are hot.
And I'm like,
Dude, yeah,
and it was the kid that narked on her. And I'm like, what are you doing? You were living out every middle schooler's wet dream.
Yeah.
And you ruined it. You just narked.
I think usually the case is they tell their friends, and their friends are like, oh, I gotta tell someone. Like, they get jealous because, like, she's pretty good looking. She's 28. She said that, he said that they had sexual relationships in a church parking lot.
Score.
And when asked about it by police, he just straight out told them that he ejaculated on her face, breast, and stomach.
Wow, 3 shots.
Three hit combo.
Yeah, wham.
Oh. Or maybe it was just like a blanket. Like
Oh god.
Or like a super soaker that's dying out of pressure. Just.
Or like when you're going pee and you back up away from the urinal to see how far you can get it, and then as you get farther away, you start running out. Oh god!
5 feet.
Hmm?
That's how it got.
5 feet.
And someone walks in at that time.
See, in really small bathrooms, I like to back up until my back's against the wall, and like I'm shooting it almost like 45, and just arcing it into the urinal, and then it's just a dead sprint. Just I don't even like I obviously don't want to make a mess. That's why I'm running forward, but it really doesn't help when I'm running. So it's going all over the walls.
There's probably a janitor listening to this that never knew how that stuff got on there. Like he probably goes in going, "How do people do this?" And now you just
I just
blew
spoiled
the secret.
it. Yep.
Oh my god.
All right, next story. Nude Selena Gomez
Oh yeah.
and Justin Bieber statues not only exist, but are coming to a Texas State Fair soon. This is from DallasObserver.com. When asked about it, the reporter said,
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
the new Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez statues will be on display at the Texas State Fair.
These like little tiny figurines.
They are bronze statues that are
they both nude?
covering their private parts are for Bieber, a Canadian Maple Leaf, and for Selena Gomez, the state of Texas.
Nice.
Why is this a thing?
Whatever.
I
don't understand.
If this was the Iowa State Fair, they'd be made out of butter. They do. They have butter sculptures every year.
Yeah, there's that cow one this year.
fucked
Cow
up.
butter sculpture or whatever.
Oh man, what is it? I think it's in the Iowa State Fair. They're the new thing that they're doing is fried butter.
On a stick.
Oh.
Yep, fried butter on a steak.
I don't.
Well, what they do is they like cover it in cinnamon, and then like almost shock fry it, where they just like dunk it in there and bring it up really quick. So it's like kind of crispy on the outside with like some cinnamon and stuff, and then the inside is just a stick of butter.
Oh.
There was an episode of the one episode of Frasier I watched all the way through. Someone got dared to eat a stick of butter, and one of the characters was like, "Good God, that could kill a man." And I legitimately think that could kill a man. A grown man could die eating a stick of butter.
I just remembered that there's a Whitest Kids You Know sketch where they're working at a fast food restaurant. And they're like, "Wait, what are these?" And they're like, "Those are butter bars." Like, what? And they're like, "Butter bars. They're a stick of butter on a popsicle stick." He's like, "Should we be selling these?" And then a kid comes up and wants a butter bar. And he's like, "Really?" So he gives him one. He eats it. He comes up and he's like, "Can I have another one?" He's like, "Really?" And then the kid has a little heart attack. It's a hilarious sketch.
my favorite Whitest Kids You Know is just like the iconic one about the tattoo, the drunk guy's tattoo, where it starts out a giant pot leaf and then there's a tidal wave, and riding the tidal wave is Bowser from Mario, and it's like there's a banner going around it that says like "Happy Birthday, Johnny," because it's his birthday, and that's gonna be awesome. And this guy's like totally drunk when he's getting his tattoo, and it's hilarious, just because he keeps adding more and more crazy things. Like it ended up being like Bowser wearing sunglasses, riding a tidal wave on top of a maple leaf, or not a maple leaf, but a marijuana leaf, and then "Happy Birthday, Johnny." It's really funny.
Awesome. Okay, so if you live in or around New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and you want to go to Keiju Sushi, and you have been attacked by a shark and have proof, you can get free sushi.
Bite me.
How does that work? Like, it was a baby shark. You just bite into yourself.
You see the zoo attendance goes up. People are just trying to jack their arms.
They don't specify size, so you can go get like a little shark and have them bite your forearm or something and come in and be like, you didn't specify size. Just show them like a couple bite marks.
Or just like take like
those like shark teeth you can buy at the store, like the ones that are like taken out of sharks.
Oh yeah.
Just
or even like a little tiny pocket knife and just like serrate your skin on one side.
Oh, sounds like a bad idea.
Scar for free sushi. I'm doing it.
Also that, and the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shark fight.
Yeah, I got attacked by a shark.
No big deal.
Punched it in the nose and it ran away.
That's how I roll.
After it.
Probably swam away. If it ran away, that'd be pretty fucked up.
It's that one. Was that one cartoon shark?
Oh, shark and
Jabberjaw?
Yeah, Jabberjaw.
Yeah. Takes off. Oh, man. All right, so that's what we have for news. You guys ready for a little conversation? Oh, I have one more news story. It was in the wrong place. Whoever did this fucked up. It was me. 3 more buttocks have been slashed in Fairfax, Virginia.
Did we talk about this earlier?
I don't believe so.
Not this
familiar.
episode. I don't remember it.
Maybe I read it.
You might have read it. I don't know. This was published this past week, August 10th. So, 3 more women have told police they may have been victims of a man who has attacked young women and teenage girls in Fairfax County shopping malls. The attacker, who authorities said may have targeted 9 women since February, comes up behind his victims and uses a box cutter or razor to slash at their buttocks.
Like, does he cut them, or is he like cutting their shorts or whatever?
The most recent
I
attack.
think he cuts them.
In the most recent attack, the 18-year-old girl had a 1 1/2 inch wound on her buttocks. And cut through her jeans, of course.
That's kind of a big wound, actually, for a box cutter.
So he's apparently walking up behind people with a box cutter and just slashing them and running off.
You gotta get some of those secret agent sunglasses with the mirrors on the sides.
Have you ever heard of sharking?
Oh.
It's huge in Japan.
I've heard of it, but I'm not.
It's where they, like, run up with chicks who wear tank tops and just pull them down and then book it.
They like break the straps or like pull down on tube tops and like flash everyone, like have her like flash everyone their boobs or whatever and then bolt.
Book it. But I guess it's huge in Japan.
Everyone's wearing straitjackets now.
We're huge in Japan. No, we're not.
Sorry, we keep touching feet, Skyler.
Getting kind of gay.
Don't apologize.
Just keep going.
I'll keep my feet over here now.
All right, so that will do it for news. I guarantee it this time. Yeah. So, yes, trying to touch my feet. All right, so we're going to move on to a little bit of conversation with 3-Hit Combo. Time to dim the lights and listen close. It's time for a conversation with 3-Hit Combo.
We can settle this like reasonable and sexy teenagers.
I don't remember that drop being brought up last meeting, but I like it.
It's been there. I haven't been able to use it yet.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like we're about to like break into just sex talk.
Well,
we're not?
Not exactly. Our subject for this little conversation is: do you believe that video games are making us jerks?
Xbox Live is.
Not PlayStation
nope.
Network.
Just black guys play PlayStation Network. Just Xbox Live.
Black guys can't be jerks.
No. Black guys soothe the soul. Nah, I'm just trying to troll you.
I've actually found for a summer junior year, I spent almost my entire summer playing Call of Duty online. Mm-hmm. And when I started school, I had to catch myself for the first week and a half because I was just if someone would walk slow in front of me, I would yell, "You fucking dick!" really loud. And it was almost like I had Tourette's just because I was so used to just yelling swear words at the top of my lungs playing online shoot 'em ups. So I think in that respect, they do kind of make you jerks. But I mean, if you have online games like Little Big Planet, an online platformer, there's nothing you can really get mad at other people about.
Just be a jerk to yourself.
Fuck! I didn't make that jump.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
God.
Does anyone have a specific time they remember someone just being a super big jerk to them online? Think of any? Nothing.
Oh,
I can think of a funny one, but it wasn't necessarily a super big jerk.
I got a good one. It was all right. There is a mod for Half-Life 1, and it was I don't remember the name of it, but it was basically a Matrix recreation. Mm-hmm. And they you could jump and do bullet time and all this crazy shit. Well, me and George were playing it one time, and we figured out that if you hit this one combination of mouse clicks and buttons, you could do a one-hit jump in the air kick. Well, there's this fucking dude that we just followed around and just kept doing to him. And he they had the voice chat on, and so we just kept hearing this guy leave me the fuck alone, and then we do it again, and then he eventually just got to where he just yelled and the mic was incomprehensible. Yeah. We would catch little blurbs every now and then kick me. But we did this for about 40 minutes, and the dude didn't fucking leave. I would have left if someone did it to me for that long. But yeah, we just kept doing it.
See, if I ever start sucking obnoxiously at a game, I just quit. I mean, I give myself a 20-minute breather, but I guess I'm sensible.
But no, this guy just kept trying to get us.
If I quit this game, he's going to kill my family.
I remember a classic moment. The guy wasn't I mean, he was kind of being kind of a jerk during the game, we're going to kick your ass. But we ended up beating them. After the end of the game, I just go, "Hey, man, good game." He just goes, "Shut up," and leaves. That's all he said. For some reason, that just stuck with me because, the whole game, he was just "I'm going to kick your ass." And I'm "Good game." "Shut up." He just leaves. And then another time, I remember it wasn't me. It was my friend Tyler, but I was around. I know the story. Playing Halo 2 after the game ended, you got that few seconds where you just go shoot your own teammates and stuff like that. Because the game's already ending.
Uh-huh.
He lit up this one guy, and apparently it was a 7-year-old kid. The kid's just "Stop it!" Ah! And then when the next round started, his mom got on the headset and was "He is 7 years old. You don't need to be playing that way with him." He's "Hey, it's a mature-rated game."
That's pretty great.
Yeah,
I've never heard the mom call on a video game. He's 7 years old. What's wrong with you? You're a horrible parent.
Should have started shooting her.
This
is all I did.
When I had my Xbox, I used the headset a lot more, but the PlayStation, it's kind of a hassle to hook up the Bluetooth, so I just never used it that much.
Yeah, it seems a lot more people are mute on the
on the PS3 than the Xbox.
So you don't really have to deal with, I don't know, people are just dicks in what they do.
Yeah.
They're not calling people the N-word for 45 minutes a game.
Just for the hell of it.
But literally, when Modern Warfare 1 came out, I swear to God, that's all I played was black people. I swear to you. It was all black people.
And how'd that make you feel, Andy?
It was just weird. I'm
Snowflake? Huh? How do you feel?
Oh, it was weird. So it wasn't
no,
normal.
No, don't you dare do this. Don't you dare do that. But I was man, I feel like I'm the only white kid that bought a PlayStation.
It's pretty racist of you.
When
he's just ignoring me.
When I
not even gonna dignify that with a statement.
Yep, texting the girlfriend. That's right.
When I you have one.
Hey.
When I think you mean he has just one.
Don't do this.
He's like, don't do this to me.
I'm just gonna listen to this tonight, and I'm gonna get like a phone call, like, so, just one, huh?
Who is she?
Fuck.
Well, we know she's not black.
Or
Racist.
Jewish.
But when I first started playing Call of Duty, I had like a really weird sleep schedule, and like I said, I would normally play just overnight or whatever, like all throughout the summer, and I kept running into French people and British people, and they get in the worst arguments, and they can't understand each other. But the British people hate the French people with like an almost like unnatural fury. And
It's because the French helped us win against the British.
Yeah, they're still holding on to that.
and then there was this one Scottish guy who came on, and I'm not sure if you know this about the Scottish people. They hate everyone. Everyone. They hate Americans, so they hated me. They hate British people, so they hated like one half of the team, and they hate French people, so they hate the other half. But at least we spoke English, so he wasn't as as geared towards us as he was toward the French people. But it was bad.
I've also heard. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
That the Scottish people are a lot angrier than Irish.
Yeah.
Like the Irish, they're the friendly Celtics, and then the Scottish are the like, I'm gonna fuck your house up.
Personally, I'm half and half.
I know, like, I would never want to be British playing with Americans on a game because, like, every time I've ever played an online game and there's been a British guy on the team, the second he says anything, like, 2 to 3 people will be like, "Oh, cheerio, chap. Hey, governor." It's just like, I would be so pissed all the time.
It's like, oh, you're gonna get a spot of tea over there by the tank, pussy.
Same with when a girl talks for the first time. Like, you'd have no idea you're playing with a girl until they say something, and then there's always one guy that's like, "Dude, grow up, have your balls dropped." I'm like, "I'm a girl." "Oh, what are you doing here? You should be in the kitchen." It's like, and then think if you were a British girl, that would suck.
I've never heard a British girl. As rare as Brits are on American servers, and as rare as girls are on American servers, the two combining would just be obnoxious.
Your PlayStation would shut off.
Yeah, I get the yellow light of
Yeah, the
death. I
yellow
think
light.
that's what they call it. I've never seen it. It's never happened to me. I mean,
I've never had a yellow light in my
PlayStation must be pretty efficient.
2 PlayStations I've owned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had the second one.
I had the fatty. Now I have the
Yeah.
So you've never had a yellow light, so it's always stop or go with the PlayStation.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have no
the-
idea
No,
what's going on.
no slow down or caution.
The PlayStation must be pretty efficient then, I guess. No red ring equivalent.
Yeah, well, the stats must be skewed because when 6 people have the system, it's kind of hard to get any stats.
Oh, fanboys.
Zing!
It's
And don't even get me started about the Blu-ray.
fuck you. I love watching.
See, you're a jerk. Video games have made you a jerk.
No, technology has made me a jerk.
Is
How did we get on it in the very beginning? Like,
How do we get to what?
just you trolling me about Blu-rays.
Oh, it was just a little. I was complaining about the price of the PS3, and you were like, "Oh, I mean, it has Blu-ray," and I said, "Well, it wasn't necessarily a necessity at the time. They could have released a much cheaper system and put Blu-ray in later when it was more economically available." And you disagreed. You got your panties in a bunch. You came at my throat, tried to attack me.
And then you came on his face.
No, that happened later.
Yeah.
Come back to bed.
I don't know. With the PS3, I've always felt more comfortable. Like it was more like user friendly. Because I've personally tried both the Xbox and the 360, and the Xbox.
The
Just-
Xbox and the 360.
Yeah, the Xbox and the 360, the black box. Yeah. But the PS3 and the 360, the 360, I don't know. It just seems like if you didn't have an Xbox to start with, you kind of have to figure things out more. Where the Xbox or the PS3, I don't know what I'm saying. The PS3 with the cross HUD at the beginning, it's really spread out.
I will say that I really like the blades on the 360.
Blades were fine.
I was kind of sad they got rid of them.
I was fine. I didn't really care.
Or
I figured it was more like a lateral move for me.
Or the when they first showed off the first version of the Xbox or the new Xbox experience. I really like
What I like about Xbox is that if you go on Marble Blast Ultra and try and find a game with 16 players, you'll find it.
That is
Because there's people in every game imaginable.
that is nice about Xbox. There's like a game that came out like a year ago. If you try to play it on the PlayStation,
So,
Warhawk.
yeah.
Warhawk sucks so hard. It was the first.
Did you know they're making a sequel?
Why?
It's called Starhawk.
No one's gonna want to play that.
I know.
Because they're just like, oh, cool, motion control. What the? I don't even know. Like you would try to control your plane with.
I turned that off instantly. I didn't even give it a try. I was like, boop.
I tried it for an entire match, and like my first 3 deaths from me crashing into the ground, because I guess it thought my controller was flipped over or something. I gotta finish this match.
I realize we're getting totally off topic.
It's turned into a PS3 debate.
All right, so jerks and video gaming.
Okay, to segue back and to kind of end us here, do you believe video games are making people jerks, or they're already jerks but have an outlet for it? The anonymity behind a microphone or a keyboard brings out their jerkiness but doesn't necessarily cultivate it.
When back, like in the old days, like when I was from that one story, yeah, the anonymity of it was nice because you're like, I can fuck with this dude and he'll never find me. Mm-hmm. But also, I was a dick in middle school.
And do you believe, though, that those people are, would you just call them jerks, or do you think the video game made them that way?
I think it can be both.
I think if you take your video games too seriously, it could definitely make you a jerk.
But I also think it's age.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with age, but I know on Xbox I've heard jerks of all ages.
True.
Really, I mean like down to 4, because that's
but
people that play Xbox.
the majority that I've heard are like middle school to high school.
Yeah, it's usually high school kids are the worst.
Yeah.
Because they're old enough to know more words, but they're still young enough to be a dick about it, not have any discretion.
Yeah, I'm sure it's the vocabulary that's separating them from the 8-year-olds.
Yeah, well, it's just like the 8-year-old, will call you like a bastard or something, and then the high school kid would be like, "Go fetch your grandma, you fuckface."
I feel that it's just been kind of technology in general has almost cultivated jerkiness, or at least amplified it. I mean, just because everything's so immediate. If something takes more than 8 seconds on a laptop, or if someone's driving slow in front of you, you're always going to get mad. And it seems that, years back, people didn't get nearly as mad if, someone was driving 3 under the speed limit.
Had more patience.
Yeah.
The age of instant gratification has spoiled us.
Mm-hmm. So that was video games and jerks in our take.
And then also a Xbox and PS3 debate.
Yeah, a little Xbox and PS3 debate.
God damn.
That's going to pepper in until we finally do a full segment.
One show's going to blow up.
We're just going to flip the table. There goes the podcast.
We will not be here next week. We need new equipment. But you can listen to what happened to it.
You just flip it over with the mics still going, and you just hear glass being broken and fucking yelling, and your dog's just in the background.
I'm out of here.
You know what? Fuck you!
Why don't you go home and cook a steak on your PS3, asshole?
You know what? I fucking will. At least it'll cook it.
At least it won't die in between. Oh, humor. We should actually just do a retro one, and I'll take I'll be PlayStation, you be like N64. We're like, nice cartridges, faggot. What is this, 1990? And you just turn to me and go, hey, how about those loading times? Hey, fuck you.
And I'll probably just go with handheld again.
As a
Game
feel
Boy
to have your
Pocket.
disc gets scratched.
Where's your Goldeneye, huh?
Are you Frenching your cassette over there? What's that?
Oh, jeez. That'd be awesome. All right, so our last segment. I got a lot for this segment, too. We got a lot of good stuff. Cool. Gaming news. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
I came.
Brush up on your gaming lingo. You're going to need it. Here is gaming news.
You know our motto. We deliver.
All right, Andy, these first 2 stories are just for you.
Yes.
Fans protest in front of Valve's office demanding Half-Life 3.
Thank you, God.
Yes, fans rabidly outside of Valve's front office.
Why didn't I hear about this?
2 fans showed up outside of Valve's front office.
Oh my God, that's why I didn't hear about this.
With signs that say, Canada for the release of Half-Life 3 and Half-Life 3, is it Left 4 Dead?
Oh.
Gabe Newell did go out there and take a picture with him.
Is the picture there?
Yeah, he's just standing there next to him like, hey, what's up? So
they need to
2 fans showed up for the support.
It's been 7 years now.
Half-Life 3. But
7.
But Valve is about to release a new game.
Yeah,
They
it'll probably
announced
be Left 4 fucking Dead 3.
It is not.
It'll probably be that Defense of the Ancients.
It is not.
Wait, have they
Team
announced
Fortress
it?
3?
Oh, it's
It
that
is
new
not.
Counter-Strike.
It's the new Counter-Strike.
No one gives a shit.
You know what? It doesn't actually matter what we would have said. It's new Time Splitters.
Yeah.
The Valve took over it. Oh, fuck! Andy would have just exploded either way.
Ooh. This gets me fucking angry, man.
So, if you are a Counter-Strike fan, apparently Counter-Strike Global Offense is in the works, due out in Q1 of 2012. There are major pro Counter-Strike gaming entities testing the game currently.
You know who's testing it? That Boom Headshot guy.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He had a blog. He had like a blog about it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But seriously, what the fuck, Valve?
Well, I mean, you said
Dude.
Valve was like one of your favorite developers.
They are. But what the fuck? Let's just abandon the franchise that made us.
All right, I mean, don't get too worked up. Half-Life 3 is not a reasonable franchise anymore.
It really isn't.
They can't make money off it anymore. No
Really
one even
fucking
wants
isn't.
it. 2 people showed up.
I would have went. I
even-
would have flown to fucking
Even then,
Seattle.
it'll probably just be on 360 because they don't like fucking gay Blu-ray.
Portal 2?
Andy's
Portal
got
2?
Andy's got a
Orange
vein.
Box? Orange Box and Portal 2.
No, it was just a joke to bring back Blu-ray. Minecraft.
All right, we're better.
I love Minecraft.
We're better.
If you are new to Minecraft, if you want to buy Minecraft, currently there is a 2-for-1 sale
you
to
should
celebrate Notch's wedding.
You should buy Minecraft and then give me the free copy.
You should buy Minecraft and give me the free
I really
copy.
don't want to.
But for a limited time, it doesn't really say until when here, so it's just currently ongoing. If you buy Minecraft, you get a code to send it to someone you love.
Question about Minecraft.
Yes.
All right, you know all those crazy complex videos of people who make like working computers and all that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Is Minecraft really that like I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
Easy to make things?
Can you just build shit in Minecraft? Like you don't have to like build crazy complex mechanical things.
The best words I can use to describe Minecraft is a free roam sandbox survivor. And what you have to do is go around, collect the resources like your first day, and build a shelter to keep zombies from coming and killing you in the night. And after that, after you have a suitable shelter, it's just whatever the hell you want to do. Like if you want to build a really big fucking castle with with like a floor made out of lava and then glass right over the lava, you can do that. That was actually one of my ideas that I just recently had. I'm totally gonna do that. But
Patent pending.
yeah. If you want to make a big old lava moat, which I did on one of my worlds, you can do that. But I mean, it's literally the possibilities are endless. And that sounds really cheesy, but I mean it's pretty true. I mean, you can.
Addicting?
Yeah, it's really addicting, especially if you're playing in the middle of the night. But this has always helped me out. It's the biggest boner killer. So if you're ever right about to blow the load, just Minecraft. Did I do that thing? Okay, I'm good. So there you go. Sorry, baseball, but you know Minecraft gets it for me.
Like,
or in fact, doesn't.
Do the zombies like? Do they get increasingly harder? Like,
No, they're really hard at the beginning, but they get really easy. I mean, there'll be times when you'll just spend the entire night just like, I'm gonna go trolling for zombies and spiders, and you can just roll around with a sword that you made and armor that you made, and just go around, hack up zombies and spiders, and get the business. But it's really up to you. There's also different difficulties that you can set it at. So it starts out on normal, which gives all of the AI creatures a set amount of health. Easy is going to decrease it by like 2 hearts, I think, or 1 heart or something, and then hard's going to increase it by like 3 or 4 hearts. So it gets really hard.
That game is one of those games that I'm like, I don't know if I want to make the investment or not.
I'd say it's worth it. I mean, just because you can play online on anyone's computer, or you can download it and play offline. And if you have a laptop or something,
Wait,
you can.
Is it browser based?
There is a browser-based version, and it's the exact same game, but I mean, it has limited data on that. But if you download it to a person's laptop, and if they're not connected to the internet and they play Minecraft, you can download your copy onto theirs, and they can just use your screen name to log in. So.
I feel like that defeats the purpose of the free copy.
You guys almost got the hurry up music there.
Oh, sorry.
I was sitting there going 10, 9.
Right, sorry.
No, it's all good. If I wanted you guys to hurry up, I would just play the music. Anyway, next up, Republican presidential candidate Herman Cain.
I heard about this. I didn't read it, but I heard about it.
He has his experience from being the CEO of Godfather's Pizza. And at the Republican primary debate, he said, quote, "A poet once said, life can be a challenge. Life can seem impossible, but it's never easy when there's so much on the line. Turns out those lyrics are not from any old poet. They are from the immortal Donna Summer. More specifically, the lyrics from the Summer song Power of One, also known as the theme for Pokemon the movie 2000.
Really?
Yeah.
He attributes the song to the song that closed out the 2000 Olympics. It did not, but it was in something around 2000, which was Pokemon the movie. Don't know where he got that from, but needs to check his sources.
Oh well.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That
Also, I have some audio from the Republican debate. You guys want to hear it?
Sure.
better be good. That's pretty good, actually.
That was the debate.
That was pretty good, actually.
That happened for real. Actually, wait a second. Hold on, I have another clip here.
I have to say that's been one of the more funny
Vote Leroy 2012.
funny video game moments I've ever seen on the internet was fucking Leroy Jenkins. That dude was the shit.
It's funny. I just recently pulled that one up too.
Oh, really?
It still makes me laugh too. Let's do this. What? Oh my god, he just ran in, and then everyone goes in and they freeze and they're just dead.
I love at the end. He's like, at least I have chicken.
He's so happy. All right, and our final story for gaming news. You guys are going to love this one. Bungie staffer pulls gun on shooting suspect and makes a citizen's arrest. Jeff Fletcher, an IT guy from the Halo creators Bungie, pulled into the parking lot of a U.S. bank branch in Skyway, Seattle last week. He then saw 2 guys start shooting each other. What happens next is awesome. A former security guard whose father used to be a Seattle cop, Fletcher saw the fight between 2 men escalate into a shootout, with one man wounded while the other tried to escape. Cutting him off, Fletcher pulled his own gun on the fleeing suspect, amazingly managed a citizen's arrest, handcuffing the suspect with his dad's old police cuffs, worn on the same holster he kept his gun, and he has a legal permit to carry both of them.
Nice.
Police soon arrived to find the suspect cuffed, searched, and sitting on the curb waiting for questioning.
Nice. Dude, what a bamf.
I know.
He's going to go into Bungie, and they're going to give him, like, that battle rifle.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if you pulled out a Halo 1 pistol?
Yeah.
It's like, you will never get away from this. The guy's like,
It's only gonna take
away.
3 fucking shots.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to kill the guy. I didn't realize how potent this thing was. It's powerful.
Shoots 500.
Pulls out a Spartan laser.
Yeah.
Decimates the guy.
Yeah. I'm surprised he wasn't clean shaven and got a haircut. You know, this guy seemed efficient. Getting all cleaned up for the mugshot.
The guy
that was sitting on the curb.
That was sitting on the curb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's, like, shaving him and everything. You were going to look nice
Shaved,
tonight.
haircut, already in a jumpsuit, holding the number with his name. Height and weight taken down. Notable tattoos.
I went ahead and took his mugshot. You guys are free to
Here,
leave.
what's your email? Send it to.
Glad to see Bush League could show up here. I got the guy booked and cuffed.
Jeez. I already processed him. Here's the papers.
What precinct do you work for? I work for Bungie.
Who? I made Halo.
Oh, my kid loves you.
Do you want an autograph?
Master,
nah, I'm okay.
Master Chef? Is that his name? Master Chef?
He shoots him. Master Chef, my ass.
Oh.
All right, so that was gaming news. I had another story, but we'll probably get to it next week because it'll be a.
I think we're gonna just try and. I think 1 week we should just stream as many stories to make Andy rage as possible, so we get him bashing his head against the brick wall here.
If it involves Half-Life,
Time Splitters has been canceled. No!
I'm not too butthurt about that. I'm just excited for it. But yeah, if it got canceled, I wouldn't be like.
I love that story. When I found that story about 2 people showing up to Valve's offices, I couldn't wait to do it.
Oh.
I was just like, I'm gonna lead them into it. I'm gonna get them all like pumped up, and then be like, 2 people showed up. No,
dude, that game seriously. I don't know.
I think it's going to be just like Final Fantasy VII, the remake. It's not happening,
dude.
Dirges
of
Cerberus. That's what you get.
Ooh.
Half-Life 2, Episode 5.
They just skipped 3 and 4.
Yeah. So before Andy blows a vein or something, we better cut this podcast loose. Make sure you email us at 3hitcombopodcast@gmail.com or on Facebook. Share some of your jerk stories. Have you met a jerk before? Online. Skyler points at himself.
He's the guy calling you dirty name.
If anyone's ever called you a faggot, it was me. Okay?
Also, remember, subscribe on iTunes if you like it, and hey, leave a comment. Rate us.
I have episode 3 on my iPhone.
Turn a friend onto the show. Turn a friend on. Just whatever. Whatever you're into.
Make someone's night.
For Skyler, Andy, and myself, I am Matt, signing out.